Hey everyone, welcome back to What If. Today we're diving into one of the creepiest questions you've probably ever had. What if a spider crawled into your body while you're sleeping? Sounds like a nightmare, right? But before you jump out of bed in panic, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on more strange and fascinating scenarios just like this one. All right, picture this. It's midnight. Your room is quiet, you're deep asleep, and somewhere in the dark corner of your room, a small eight-legged creature starts exploring. Spiders are curious by nature, drawn to warmth and shelter, and your body under a cozy blanket might seem like the perfect spot. But could one really crawl into your nose, your ear, or even your mouth? Let's find out what would actually happen if a spider tried to make its way inside you. So, let's say the spider actually makes it past your lips or nostrils. Could it survive inside? Not really. Your body is an extremely hostile environment for any intruder. The moment a spider enters your nose, your immune system and natural reflexes go on high alert. Tiny hair-like structures called cilia start moving rapidly to push it out, while your brain triggers sneezing or coughing to expel the unwanted guest. Even a drop of saliva or mucus could trap and kill the spider almost instantly. But what if it crawled into your ear instead? That's where things get more uncomfortable. The ear canal is narrow, dark, and warm, just like the places spiders like to hide. There have been real cases where small spiders entered people's ears while they slept. The victim usually wakes up to a strange rustling or tickling sound deep inside their head. The spider might panic and scratch the skin with its legs, causing pain or even bleeding. In such cases, doctors usually have to remove it carefully. Sometimes it's still alive, sometimes not. So yes, it's possible for a spider to crawl inside, but it wouldn't stay for long. Your body's defense systems are far too efficient. All right, let's imagine the nightmare scenario. The spider actually survives inside your body. Maybe it crawled through your nose and found its way into a sinus cavity, or worse, down your throat while you were sleeping with your mouth open. Now it's dark, moist, and warm, the perfect hiding place, or so it thinks. At first, you might not notice anything. Maybe a mild tickle in your throat or a strange pressure behind your nose. But as hours go by, your body would start reacting. Your immune system would detect a foreign invader and go on full attack mode. White blood cells would swarm the area, releasing chemicals that cause swelling, fever, and pain. You might start coughing uncontrollably or feel a burning sensation in your chest as your body desperately tries to expel the creature. Meanwhile, the spider, confused and panicked, would struggle to find a way out. It would be surrounded by mucus, trapped by muscle contractions, and unable to breathe properly. Even if it tried to bite, your thick internal tissues would make that nearly impossible. Within minutes, the spider would either drown in fluids or be digested by stomach acid if it went too far down. Still, there's a terrifying what if. What if the spider laid eggs before dying? Could baby spiders hatch inside you? In theory, yes, but in reality, not a chance. Your body would break down and destroy the eggs long before they could develop. So while it's a chilling idea, the truth is your body is far too hostile for any spider to call home. Now, let's step back from the nightmare for a second. Why do we even imagine things like this? Why does the idea of a spider crawling into your body feel so disturbingly real? The answer lies deep in your brain, in the part that has been protecting humans for thousands of years. Our ancestors learned to fear small, venomous creatures because those fears kept them alive. That's why even today, a harmless house spider can make your heart race or your skin crawl. But here's the truth. Spiders don't want to crawl into your ears or mouths. They prefer quiet, dark corners, not living, moving, breathing humans. You're way too noisy, too warm, and too dangerous for them. The real risk of this happening is almost zero. So next time you go to bed, remember, the monsters you fear are usually just a trick of the mind. Still, that doesn't stop us from checking under the sheets one more time, just to be sure. If you enjoyed exploring this creepy, what if, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the next episode might be even scarier than this one. So, what if a spider really crawled into your body while you were sleeping? The idea alone is enough to send shivers down your spine, but in reality, the chances are almost non-existent. Spiders don't see humans as safe places to hide. They'd rather build webs in corners or hunt in the dark than risk being crushed inside you. The fear, however, is real, and it tells us something important about ourselves. Our minds are wired to imagine worst-case scenarios, to prepare for dangers that might never come. That's why stories like this feel so terrifying, because they awaken ancient survival instincts. In the end, it's not spiders that should scare you, but the tricks your own imagination can play. So rest easy, sleep peacefully, and remember, sometimes the scariest monsters live only in our minds. And if you enjoyed this journey into one of your darkest what-if fears, make sure to subscribe and leave a like, so you don't miss the next spine-chilling topic waiting just around the corner.